Opening your mind to what sustainability means in West Seattle begins by opening this gate. This is West Seattle's brand new tool library, a place where shovels, ladders, hammers, and tool measures are loaned out the way traditional libraries loan out books. The tool library is part of a broader organization called Sustainable West Seattle, which began in 2007 as a way to attract neighbors interested in encouraging a more environmentally friendly way of life. But to get a feel for how far Sustainable West Seattle reaches into the community, think of it as a master carpenter whose tools are its partners.
There's literally over 1,000 tools probably that we're trying to fully catalog.
Okay, maybe Sustainable West Seattle doesn't have that many tools. Still, you will be amazed how the umbrella organization impacts community, transportation, water, food, even the environment. One of the biggest examples of economic sustainability takes shape right here at the Tool Library, which opened this past summer. It's modeled on a similar program that's been saving do-it-yourselfers in Finney Ridge for years.
We really want tools in people's hands because sitting in the closet, they're not worth anything to anybody.
Sustainable West Seattle promotes the Tool Library, which rents a shed at South Seattle Community College to store its tools, most of them donated. Would-be weekend warriors come here every Saturday and Sunday to borrow them for free, though a small donation is encouraged. The project director says the library is a hit in these uncertain times.
Well, I think it's really great in this economy because, what we have is a lot of people who have a little more time on their hands than they used to and a little less cash probably. And so, and also, if they own their houses have lost a lot of the value. But if they, are looking for something to do, we can give them the tools that'll help them, add equity, add value to their homes.
I'm wondering if there's a chance we could be painting these poles.
Sustainable West Seattle's community building mission can be seen in this alley near 25th between Findlay and Brandon.
What we were trying to do wasn't just take a problem alley and just make it pretty. We were also wanting to involve the community.
Carrie Colehouse and her neighbors say this alley used to be full of mattresses, car parts, even drug needles. Thanks to Sustainable West Seattle, and yes, even the Tool Library, it's a different story now.
The West Seattle Tool Library, when they opened up, it just opened up a whole other realm for us, because now it wasn't just trying to get neighbors to come out with their tools. It was, we've got the tools, we're ready to go. We just needed people.
So there's some good native species.
Down by West Seattle's Puget Creek, you get a vision of environmental sustainability through the eyes of Joanne Hedau of Stormwater Project Group.
Right now, when we have a huge storm in Seattle, people get panicked right away because there is so much paved surface and impervious surface that water just drains downhill extremely quickly and creates the urban flooding that we all deal with throughout the city.
She knows whether in the city or on forest floors overgrown with noxious vegetation, dangerous flooding can wreck the environment. She says her group needs Sustainable West Seattle's expertise to attract volunteers and raise money.
To have an umbrella group to apply for grants under is really important. Yeah, you don't get a lot of money otherwise.
And getting volunteers to help remove noxious vegetation is easy, thanks to the Tool Library.
The Tool Library is our resource for, once we get the people, we get the human labor, literally for these projects, if you call them shovel ready, the Tool Library has the shovels.
And for West Seattleites drawn to the group's sustainable food mission, there's the year-round farmers market on display every Sunday. Sustainable West Seattle promotes the market and plays a big part answering questions here from the curious.
But more and more the questions are about how do I get the yard to be natural? What do I do to reduce my use of pesticides? What can I do to capture the runoff rainwater, things like that. That was
And finally, sustainable transportation. We've all heard the benefits.
The use of bicycles creates a healthier, less polluting society. It creates a community. We are not surrounded by glass and metal.
But few of us know the first step towards making it a part of our daily routine. SWS showcases the group spokespeople on its website to teach would-be bicyclists how to ditch the car. The site even promotes once-monthly training rides.
So it gives them a choice to learn how to use the bike in the car world with etiquette, with efficiency, and we always recommend having an escape plan when you're amongst cars.
But unlike the other Sustainable West Seattle related programs, Spokespeople has no tie to the tool library, at least not yet.
And our inevitable goal is to get to the point where we have a portable bike shop for people to check out at the tool library, West Seattle Tool Library. So if they had to do maintenance and they already had the information from us, they don't have to go out and buy a bike shop. They can go out and just have this checkout point where they can go to the tool library and check out a portable bike shop is what we'll call it.
So what is West Seattle sustainability? Well, depending on whom you ask, it's a tool to save money, time, water, fuel, and the environment. The head of Sustainable West Seattle says, dig deeper.
Simply the act of going out in your neighborhood and meeting your neighbors and working with them and talking with them about the issues that matter to them, you can build a movement for community change, for social change. That's really the take home. Don't be afraid to go out and meet your neighbors.